Are live. Welcome to week number 3 of the RXFL. We are concluding week number 3, and we got two big games coming your way. The Aftershocks, who put up a boatload of points in week number 1, they'll be in action. You're going to see three teams playing for the first time: the New York Shamrocks, the Oklahoma City Lancers, who Oklahoma City and their previous life, the Oklahoma City Bandits, on 2K8, they were the runners-up in the last big championship game against Ann Arbor. So they're hoping to keep things going. And this Oklahoma City Lancers team, they got one of the most interesting locker rooms you're going to see in all of pro football. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna put the little comments on the screen today. We haven't done that in a while. I know some people like the comments, some people don't. We're going to switch it up a little bit and let the people see the comments here in full view on the screen. And of course, as you see at the bottom of the screen, subscribe on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, check out Patreon. As always, every time we log on and we upload some new videos to Patreon, and we've uploaded another set of videos, I believe 6 new episodes of the Denver Broncos franchise from Madden 12 have been uploaded to Patreon. Those original episodes from our original YouTube page. Over 2 hours of content upload. We probably got about 5 or 6 hours now of exclusive content over at Patreon. And once we get through with this season, we're going to be heading off to the next uploads, which we're doing it in alphabetical order. So up next will be the BCS playoffs that everybody loved. Cobra's here. What's going on, Cobra? Welcome. The BCS playoffs will be going next up on Patreon. And then we got Arena Football coming to Patreon. And we're going to also upload our Blitz the League, our Minnesota Reapers. That's going to be going up too at Patreon. So stay tuned for that. But for now, let's jump into the conclusion of week number 3. You guys saw 4 games last week. Was it last week? I don't know. Last time we streamed, you guys saw 4 games because we played 2 of them. And then we streamed 2 of them. Maybe we'll do that again today. After maybe we'll throw a little computer versus computer. With this controller, the second controller, because we control both sides here, Cobra. So turning on the controller and new user. Play as guest. Do not sign in. Okay, so we have the Aftershocks, and they got some contract negotiations. Now, we let the computer handle all these. Let's see if there's been any actually movement. We haven't looked at the transactions. We have it all set for the computers just doing everything. Why does that message keep coming? If I know, microphone and yes. So has there been any big signings that we should know about? These are all preseason signings. These are all practice squad guys, so nothing too crazy. Let's do an injury check too. We got to check on stats. We can do that as well, but we're gonna look at the where our injury right there, injury report for everybody. Let's see if there's any big names. None for the Aftershocks. They're doing healthy. You can't just look at the whole NFL, huh? We got Westbrook out with a broken tailbone. Bo Jackson, he's out. Oh my God, AJ Green is out for almost 2 years. So look at these guys, a bunch of big names for the Aviators hitting the shelf. That hurts. You got the Goose. No, Tony Saragusa broke his collarbone. Too bad. No one for the Beats. No one for the Marauders. Nobody for the Bulldogs. Mutiny, not the Marauders. The Cardinals, Derrick Henry out and Jim Ray Smith out. Celtic Tigers lost Brandon Marshall, Sam Cunningham, and John Taylor. Is this interesting to anyone? See the injury report? I feel like we gotta every so often tune in and see. The Big Cat, no, Ernie Ladd went down. Jamal Lewis out for the Elks. Dirty Birds are clean. Demons are clean. Golden Eagles are clean. Huskies are good. The Cheetahs are good. The Shamrocks, we're going to see them. They're good. The Lancers are good. Lumberjacks, no injuries here. We have Eric Hill out for the Monarchs. The Nightmare are good. The Kiss are good. The Redwoods, losing Marlon Humphrey, Charlie Johnson, and Stanley Morgan. We have the Sting, nobody on the injured list. We have the Oilers. They've lost a few big names there. And the Vikings and the Voyagers and the Wizards. So that is your quick look at the injury report. And now, let's jump into the game. So the Lumberjacks, 2-0. And the Aftershock, 1-1. So let's see what uni choices we got here. We got the gray and yellow, or we can go with the all gray. Let's do it. Let's do the all gray. Why not? I like that. We're gonna switch up, do the all gray, and on the Lumberjack side, what do we got to work with here? I don't even remember what I picked. Ooh, that's interesting. Those jerseys, I don't even remember that being like a uniform option. Guess that is what I picked. Okay. Now, that's kind of cool. That dang a lot of brown, though, for sure. And go with brown, or... Ooh, we have red pants. Let's look at the brown. They look like the 49ers a little bit. So we got brown and silver going at it. Lumberjacks, Aftershock. Let's do it. Who you guys got in this one? Apparently Aftershock lost last week. Week 2. I can't wait for you guys to see this Lancers team. If this was a real-life locker room, it would be very interesting. There's a lot of notable names that have had some interesting run-ins with their with the law and various issues, and you're going to see that part of this roster. The Aftershock. This is our second time. Yeah, that's right, because we did the primetime game with the Aftershock. That was when they blew out the Egyptians. So this is our second time seeing the Aftershock Stadium. I don't even remember. I'm going to look up right now. Portland Madden. I don't even remember those uniform stripes when I picked those. And I'm looking at the pictures right now for the Lumberjacks. I don't hate them. I just don't remember them. I guess that wasn't. I guess those were the ones that I picked. Huh. I honestly don't remember, but that's all right. Here you see him, Gale Sayers, man. He had look at last week. He did awful. So week 1, you remember the outing that Gale Sayers had? He broke the rushing record. Remember that in week 1? Last week he got stuffed. Let's see if he bounces back here. In week number 3, they got the undefeated team. They got Portland and San Diego. A couple of West Coasters. I think they're in the same division. We'd have to look. I don't remember which division all these guys are in, but here we go. Let's do this thing. Cobras, Aftershock, week 3. Then we got Shamrocks and Lancers after this. So it is going to be David Johnson who runs that back, man. He had a great start to his NFL career in Arizona. I have a David Johnson jersey. That's how much I enjoyed his play in Arizona. He's tailed off the last couple of years. Look at the man right there. Russell Wilson, no interceptions, 4 touchdowns. He's got his Lumberjacks of Portland off to an undefeated start this season. So there you go. Russell Wilson leading the way for the Portland Lumberjacks. Our options were the River Hogs, which we already have a part of our Denver Broncos franchise. We also have the Snowbirds. We want the Lumberjacks here. And welcome back to Pro Football number 30, Terrell Davis, the man who unfortunately had his football career cut short due to injury. He's going to get a second chance at it here. And he's got some Denver Bronco teammates. Did you see that? He had Rod Smith as part of this team as well. So you got Rod Smith. You got Terrell Davis, and also on this team, R.I.P. is Demaryius Thomas. So 4, excuse me if I can count, 1, 2, 3, 3 Denver Broncos on this team. And it's going to be Russell Wilson just rolling out, and Russell Wilson's got daylight, and finally he is going to get chased out of bounds by Tyrann Mathieu. But How about that run by Russell Wilson? 50-yard carry to begin this game. Unbelievable. So the running game for the Lumberjacks starting off fast. So one thing I realized when we were doing our simulations is you cannot... There goes the handoff to Terrell Davis. Oh, he might have juked a little too early, and he did juke a little too early. There's the Honey Badger making up for that tackle. I tried to change the quarter length back a little higher, and I still don't know. You guys have to tell me whether you like the simulated or you guys like the arcade style. We're on simulated for now, but I got to make the quarter length a little higher, probably around 10 minutes, and I can't do that apparently until you get to the next week. So Terrell Davis stays on his feet on that one, but eventually did find his way out of bounds. Marshawn Lattimore. We got a little injury there. Schofner. We're going to keep him in. He's all right. Low injury risk. We can handle that. Del Schofner. That's old school right there. All right, 3rd and 6. Wilson under center. He is going to be flushed out. He's just going to heave it up. Incomplete. And that was Schofner. They couldn't hang on to it. So that one fell incomplete. And Portland rolled right down the field behind the legs of Russell Wilson instead. They're going to settle for a field goal. Cam Newton holding it, and the field goal is good. Ray Wershing with the field goal. I don't even know that name. Let's look this guy up. Obviously, he's old school. You see that helmet. Ray Wershing. He played for 15 years, from 73 on. I guess he was a part of all those 49er Super Bowl teams. From 77 to 87, yeah, 2-time Super Bowl champ. How about him? Well, he's hoping to bring another title here. This time to Portland. He's got the, I mean, it kind of looks like 49er uniforms. A little more brown than gold, but they wear them well. And look who's kicking off. Pat McAfee. That's right, even Pat McAfee is getting in on the RXFL. Kickoff return, Carl Williams. And stepping onto the field, it is Warren Moon, number 1, the 2-time champion in the All-Pro Football League, winning 2 titles with the Huntington Beach Killer Whales. And now stepping in, staying on the West Coast here with the Aftershock. So a good, going from Huntington Beach to San Diego. Can do much worse than that, right? They are going to throw it on first down. It is out to Gale Sayers. And Gale Sayers is going to be driven out of bounds. Number 52, Von Johnson. Here's a look at your Aftershock offense. Joe Thomas up on the line. Tyreek Hill, Marshall Faulk, Gale Sayers, Jimmy Giles, and Carmichael. 2nd and 9 for San Diego. Play action fake to Sayers. Warren Moon is going to get intercepted. He was pressured heavily. He threw that one into traffic, and Jake Scott intercepted it, and Scott landed rough, so Scott goes down. But the pressure to Warren Moon kind of forced a bad throw. And it goes back to Portland. 5:46 remaining. Wilson, the give to Terrell Davis. He's had a couple of nice runs. Credit the offensive line for that. 88 yards last week for Terrell Davis. 223. And Scott tore his abdominal, so he comes up with the big INT. And it's going to end up costing him a few weeks. Oh my God, we hit the timeout button by mistake. That was an accident, but we'll just say, we'll pretend like we're the Chargers head coach, right? Can you believe that the guys, we're recording this the day after the famous tie-gate, the Chargers and Raiders game, where literally, if the game had ended in a tie, both teams would have gone to the playoffs. And they actually played the game. They actually got into overtime. And the Raiders were trying to go for a tie, from what it sounds like. And the Chargers coach called a timeout, and the Raiders went for the field goal. And the rest is history, and the Chargers missed the playoffs. So there you go. Russell Wilson. Watch that pocket fall apart really quickly. Roman Pfeiffer sacking Wilson. Yeah, not much blocking being held there. Brown helmet. We need some brown helmets in the NFL, right? We don't have that anywhere. Go break screen. Terrell Davis knocked out of bounds. There you see the great Pete Carroll. So obviously you know that Portland was replacing Seattle in our roster here. Russell Wilson, not much room. He's going to get it to Terrell Davis. Can Davis get the first down? No, he got like speared into the ground. First down saving tackle right there by Jimmy Johnson. So is Portland going to kick another field goal? It looks like they were. So the 49er legend coming on again. It's going to be a bit of a long one here. We want to welcome. We got 4 folks watching. Welcome to all the new folks joining in. Let's see how this field goal attempt goes. It is going to fall short. Wow. It is no good. So the field goal missed by Wertsching. And it goes back to the aftershock. So an interesting start to this game. We got 3:21 to go here in the first between San Diego and Portland. LeBron James is here. What's going on, my friend? LeBron's here. Cobra's here. Now it's a show. The play action fake barely happened. And Warren Moon driven into the turf by Mike Daniels. I mean, there was no time. The play fake, and there goes Daniels right back there. So, as we say, you definitely get a lot more defense. We're doing good, LeBron. What's up with you today? How you doing on this fine Monday? Warren Moon dropping back. He hits an open Tyreek Hill. And that's going to be a first down for the Aftershock. Who are you cheering for in this one, LeBron? You an Aftershock fan, or are you a Lumberjacks fan? Who you got in this one? First and 10 for San Diego. Ooh, that was a dangerous throw there. That was Lance Briggs that almost picked it off. A look at your Portland Lumberjacks defense. Briggs, Johnson, and Handberger. You got Revis Island out there, Renus Williams. That's a tough secondary. Aftershock, they continue their throwing ways. Look at that. Carmichael is caught. He caught the ball, tiptoeing. Didn't quite make it. What a play. Harold Carmichael. You guys want some Harold Carmichael history? He played for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's 72, living in Jacksonville. He had a bunch of NFL front office jobs, too. Played with Philly for quite a while. Well, look at him go. Aftershock knocking on the door now. They're going to hand it off to Trumpy. And Trumpy doesn't get much further than that. The goal line stand. Gale Sayers comes out. You see Marshall Falk stepping in now. There's the give to Marshall Falk, and Falk can't get in. Jay Ratliff. Who's going to win, Alabama or Georgia, says LeBron. I say Alabama. You don't go against who's been winning all this time, right? Alabama. I think they already dominated them once. Oh, look at Marshall Falk. Touchdown Aftershock. They already won once. They blew them out. They always say it's hard to beat the same team more than once, but I don't think you go against Nick Saban. Unfortunately, I will not be watching the game because I usually work not usually, but for the foreseeable future, I work the morning shift at work. So my day starts at 4 a.m., so I will be going to bed probably pretty close to when the stream wraps up. Everyone said Georgia, says LeBron. Well, I mean, they've been dominant all year. That their only bad game has been the Alabama game. There hasn't been anybody close to them all year, except Alabama, who stomped all over them. Heck of a defense. Tell us, LeBron, who you got? And are you going to be able to stay up for the national championship? I'm kind of mad my Cardinals got stuck with the Monday night playoff game, which sucks. 8:30 on a Monday on a work day. Who wants these Monday night playoff games, right? What's up with that? What's up with that? Terrell Davis, big opening for TD. Welcome back to pro football, Terrell Davis. Doing it in Portland. The rushing attack for Portland has been very strong so far. Big, solid blocking up front by the offensive line. Another huge run by Davis. It's been one of the better rushing performances we've seen in Week 3 in the RXFL. Desperados and the Dirty Birds, you see they're coming up. That's the end of quarter number 1. The Mutiny and the Elks. 7-3 at the end of 1. We're going to give you a little hint here. We're going to do a little play action on 2nd and 2. See if we can burn them. Play action. Look at this. Look who's wide open. Look who's wide open. It's the Denver Bronco, Rod Smith, who got run out of bounds. But Portland, 2-0 Portland, keeping things moving here. A lot of Denver Broncos on this Lumberjacks squad. Wilson going outside to Terrell Davis, and it is a touchdown for the Portland Lumberjacks. What name would you have gone with, LeBron? We had the choice of the Portland Lumberjacks or the Portland Snowhawks, and we went with Lumberjacks. Got a unique color scheme, too, the brown and red. The Snowhawks are just blue and orange, which everybody has. Extra point is good. Portland, 10. Aftershock, 7. Maybe Portland is the team to beat. They're looking good. Pat McAfee boots it deep. Garrison Hurst. Remember him. 49er. Warren Moon stepping back out. As Aftershock now trailing here. And throw it again. Giles. First down and then some. Wow, this is maybe we don't need higher quarters. Maybe the teams are just struggling before. This is more like it here. You say we gotta get Gale Sayers back involved here. Let's do that. There's Sayers. He sheds 1. Gets a handful of yards. Tackle is made by Darrell Jackson. Or did I say 99? 89, 99? Second and 6 for San Diego. The draw. Sayers. Nice juke by Gale Sayers. He gets pulled down by Darrell Rivas. 3rd and 3. Oh boy, rough pass. It's going to be intercepted. And I'll be completely honest, that was me hitting the wrong button. That was me hitting the wrong button on there. So 2 interceptions from Warren Moon. My goodness. That was a... well, you know what happens, folks. It happens. That's what happens in the RXFL. Yeah, TV sports control and everything. Disaster is bound to happen here. Terrell Davis, big run by TD. Tackle made by Bill Bradley. Shoot, if you're Portland, just keep running the ball, right?
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
That's what they're going to keep doing. Oh, Tyrann Mathieu, tackle for a loss. So there you go on that one. Finally a loss of yards for the Aftershock. Now I think they got to go back to throwing it. Kind of interesting. Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson teaming up again, huh? Here in the RXFL. 2nd and 16. Wilson. He is going to be flushed out and didn't have a whole lot of room. Man, Tyrann Mathieu all over the place in this game. 3rd and 13 for the Lumberjacks. And Wilson just had to eat it and try to take off. Akeem Hicks made the stop, so Portland, they're going to go for it. They missed the field goal last time. They're not taking the chance again here. They are going to go for it this time. And Russell Wilson finds a wide open wide receiver. You know who that is, right? Number 83 is Vincent Jackson, RIP as well. To Vincent Jackson. But they're getting another chance here in the RXFL. And Portland about to go up big. Man, it was maybe Memphis is just that bad. It was the Aftershock that put that 60-point thumping on Memphis in week 1. But you look at the Lumberjacks here. They might be going to 3-0 and be putting this Aftershock team to 1-2. Wilson tosses it up. It is incomplete. In and out of the hands of Terrell Davis. Seth Joyner forcing the incompletion. So let's not speak too soon now, because all of a sudden Portland, they got themselves in a 3rd and goal. They got to get in the end zone here. And incomplete. Not a lot of time. Nobody really got open there. And Portland, after all that, going to go ahead and settle for the field goal. Field goal is good. Alrighty, well, what do you guys think so far? Well, I can see there's only one person here. Probably me. Hello. But, you know, or I'm talking to the peoples on YouTube, I suppose, that are watching on replay. Good game between Portland and San Diego. And I believe they are division rivals, so they would play twice a year. That's good as well. Hand off to Sayers, and boy, there wasn't anywhere for Sayers to go, and his week 1 performance is starting to look like a one. Scale Sayers was part of the St. Louis Rhinos in the All-Pro League. He was great. He was one of the top running backs. But, oh my goodness, Warren Moon taken down. Here's some old school. Gino Marchetti with the quarterback sack, and he came flying in there. Oh my God, he was untouched. What happened? Untouched, Marchetti takes out Warren Moon. That was a disaster. Well, 3rd and 16 now. And there's the 2-minute warning. So they got to regroup, pick a good play. Now the Madden gods wants them to. I hate when they do that crap. When it goes from, they want you to make a big play, go for the first down, and then all of a sudden, the game gets scared, and they say, "Oh no, chew the clock." It's like, well, come on. Which is stupid. Why would you do that? And then give the team the ball back with 2 minutes to go instead of trying to get a first down, right? Look at this. Wide open. Giles could not quite get there. What a nice stop. Chris Handberger. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to try it. Could be make it or break it for San Diego. It's the fake punt. Marshall Falk gets it to perfection. Look at Marshall Falk. You couldn't ask for a better fake punt than that. The aftershock. This stadium is reinvigorated, folks. They hyped. And remember, Madden wanted us to just chew the clock and punt the ball back. Not here. Ain't doing that. Quick pass by Warren Moon. It's interception number 3. Freeman got him again. And now the fans are booing. Well, the aftershock's momentum dwindling down. They got Jim Hart as the backup if they wanted to go that route. But it was a really quick pass. It was a little underthrown. I mean, you had an open receiver right there. 85, Mel Gray was he was open. Just underthrown. That's a good one right there. London and Austin. Maybe we should have done that game. Battle the undefeateds. But this is a good one too. Oh my God, Russell Wilson had a wide open receiver down the field. But to no avail. James Hasty looking down Russell Wilson. Now what do you do here if you're Portland? You got minute 06, still got all your timeouts. Good pass out there to Bennett. 5 of 8 for Russell Wilson. They've mainly, been a lot of the running game. 3rd and 2 for Wilson. Wilson's going to roll out, and he will take the first down. Wilson's been a nightmare so far running the ball for San Diego, and Portland will go ahead and take their timeout right here. So we got 2 timeouts. Portland has left a lot of points out there. That's been one, it could be a lot worse. They missed the field goal. They've been getting a lot of touchdowns. And Russell Wilson has daylight again. This is unbelievable. 96 yards rushing for Russell Wilson, the leading rusher on either side right now. 21 seconds, still 2 timeouts for the Lumberjacks. And Russell Wilson's in the zone, folks. Look at that catch. Incomplete, though. Jackson can't hang on to it. 2nd and 10. Wilson dropping back. Heaves it up. Incomplete. Looking for Rod Smith, who had that nice grab earlier. So quickly, 3rd and 10, down to 12 seconds. Look at this. Touchdown! Russell Wilson puts it right on the money. Marcellus Bennett. And the Lumberjacks starting to hammer away at the Aftershock. Martellus Bennett's a big TV star these days. He gave up the nice comfy career to have a run at the RXFL. Extra point is good. Portland 20. San Diego 7. And remember, folks, after this, we still got the Shamrocks and the Lancers. You don't want to miss this Lancers roster. It is very interesting. So here you go. You got 5 seconds left. San Diego looks like they're just they are going to indeed go for the Hail Mary here. It is bobbled around and it will fall incomplete. So San Diego struck first with a touchdown after Portland's initial field goal, and it's been all Lumberjacks ever since then. Since the chatting has kind of died down, folks, I'm going to take the little chat box off the screen. So I can see the game a little better. There you go. When you guys chat, I still got the chat open so I can see it over here, but, you know, when the chat dies down, it's, you know, it'll pop it up full screen. I got the new, you guys see, I got the new Switch, finally. I went to GameStop, local GameStop in town, and they had the new Switch, the OLED. So I bought that. Sold my old Switch today, Facebook Marketplace. Great place to sell stuff, I highly recommend it. And, yeah, got the new Switch. I asked, you got any PS5s? They didn't, of course. No PS5s. That was the last OLED in stock, though. So we'll see. Hopefully, PS5 will be coming for us very, very soon. Warren Moon just had to sling that out of bounds. 5'11" for Moon. And they do have Jim Hart. We've only seen one quarterback benching so far. That was Kurt Warner for Mr. Kenny Stabler, and that was a nice run by Gale Sayers. The 3rd and 1. You would have thought, too, I mean, based on what they did in the All-Pro League, Warren Moon won 2 All-Pro titles with the Killer Whales, and Gale Sayers, the leading rusher. You would have thought these two teaming up would be a dominating team, and they were in Week 1. But this one, you know, they go right down and score. We're right back to it being a ball game. So let's not give up on these Aftershock just yet, folks. The Oilers and the Vikings. I still have it open. Do we come up with different names for the Vikings and the Cardinals? Right now, it's just the Las Vegas Cardinals and the St. Louis Vikings. Do we come up with different names for them? Since we couldn't pick a new name when we moved them, or do we just call them the St. Louis Vikings and the Las Vegas Cardinals? I don't know. You guys tell me. Moon dropping back. He is able to find Giles. So that'll be a 3rd and short situation here. Oh my God, I lost There we go. Get this out of the way. There we go. All right, 3rd and 4. Oh, nicely done. Warren Moon. He's starting to get back in the zone. Mel Gray. Here comes San Diego. Sayers got a handful on the ground there. About 3. Give him credit for 3. That was a good game. Go back. It's computer versus computer. There's no commentary, but at the bottom of your screen, that's going to be a 15-yard face mask right there. Compliments of Vaughn Johnson. That was a fantastic game between the Chicago Cougars and the North Florida Cheetahs. It was the Cougars leading a second-half comeback. Compliments of Dan Marino. to give them their first win of the year. That game is on the last episode all the way at the end. And we might do that again for you here, folks. Even though this would technically be the end of week 3. Maybe we give you a little bonus into week number 4. Who knows? We'll see. But I think we'll stream one extra game for you folks like we did last time. No commentary. It'll just be computer versus computer. 2nd and 17 after that sack. And pressure coming again. Warren Moon hopefully getting that one away to Tyreek Hill. Third and 9 for the aftershock. Incomplete. Harold Carmichael unable to hang on to it. And San Diego is going to go ahead and take the 3, or attempt the 3. They won't necessarily take it. Kick is away. Kick is good, David Akers. 20-10. Lumberjacks lead the aftershock. I should let the people know we're live. Let's send a quick tweet out. We haven't done that sometime. You guys enjoy our God of War playthrough. We're going to play more God of War coming up. Let the computer do this one back here. Quick tweet. Hey, Monday Night Blitz started. Good old Ian, 616. That might be a copyright. I shouldn't let that song play out. We already got one copyright hit for our Tim Tebow QB1. I thought it was originally going to be for... I thought the copyright hit... The handout to Davis, my goodness. I thought the copyright hit was going to be for all the live video that was in the ESPN studios, but that was not the case. It was for a song going into the pro season, so we just had to edit that out, or I think we muted it, and then we were able to upload with no issues. 2nd and 14. Wide open because we were controlling the cornerback, and this one is going to be a touchdown for the Lumberjacks. Hey, that's what happens. Del Schofner. And unfortunately, we try to control the linemen. That's usually when the computer controls it. Obviously, if I had my way, I would just control one side and just switch the controller from side to side. But when the game picks a cornerback and I don't realize it and I don't change it, that's what happens. So you know what? Them's the breaks. Sorry, San Diego. But Russell Wilson's on fire. He's outplaying his counterpart, Warren Moon, right now. Do we get Jim Hart at all? Are the fans chanting for Hart? We want Hart. We want Hart. Garrison Hurst. We're going to see a little package here of all the pain that Warren Moon has gone through today. Interceptions, and sacks. $27-10. San Diego's got to get going right now. This is the drive to do it. The give to Sayers. Nice run by Sayers. The only thing stopping Gale Sayers from breaking that was Eddie Jackson slowing him down. We've seen a lot of nice runs in this game. Better than last stream. Between Sayers, Terrell Davis, and Russell Wilson. Sayers takes it again. Oh, didn't have the speed. My goodness. That's Freeman again, who had the interceptions earlier. That causes that loss of yards right there. Carmichael. Just shy of the first down. Tackle made by Eddie Jackson. I wish the game would just keep the linemen selected instead of always changing it to a corner. But, you know, that's Madden for you. It wouldn't be Madden if it didn't tick you off at least once. Blitz is on. Oh, Carmichael. Incomplete. Hamburger hits him. So San Diego, they can either attempt a 60-yard field goal or just go for it. They are going to go for it here in their own territory. Or in Lumberjack territory, rather. They are beyond the 50 here. Oh, man, Warren Moon, he's just going to run it here. And Warren Moon, he almost got his head taken off by Lance Briggs. So there's a first down. You don't often see a lot of running from Warren Moon, but he made that one work. San Diego needs the score right here. In the worst way. Sayers, no, trying to get to the outside. Hamburger. Another tackle for a loss onto Sayers. That's back-to-back that Sayers has been dropped for a loss. 2nd and 14. Tyreek Hill wide open. Big blown coverage by the Lumberjacks. 10 of 18 for Warren Moon. The third catch. Yeah, I was going to say third catch there for Tyreek Hill. Chance for maybe one. Yeah, probably just. Yeah, oh, it's only going to be one more play now. And Sayers gets stuffed. So we head to the fourth. San Diego's got some work to do. They trail the Lumberjacks 27-10. But the Aftershock are knocking on the door here. Oh, just forced out of bounds. Eddie Jackson. I mean, the running game has been really successful all day. They're lined up in the gun. How's San Diego going to play this one? Oh, well, it got a sack. That happens a lot in these goal line situations. It's like an automatic sack. You got to throw the ball quick. I don't know if you settle for a field goal if you're San Diego, right? It's kind of... Field goal doesn't do much, I think. I say you got to go for it. Yeah, make this a 10-point game. The catch was made by Earl Gray, but out of bounds. Gray went too far. And Portland holds San Diego out of the end zone. No points for the Aftershock. This Portland team might be for real, folks. Oh, look at Terrell Davis go. Finally is going to get chased down by Jimmy Johnson. TD. Portland looking like they're going to go to 3-0. And again, Portland, the London Bulldogs, these are your heavy favorites so far of the teams we've seen play. I think a lot of the people were liking the Aftershocks early on. But as of late, I mean, they've dropped 2 in a row. Play action. Russell Wilson throws it. I have no idea what a lineman was doing out on that play. But obviously his hands were about as good as we expected. I guess some kind of fake play that didn't work out. They got a little too cute, as they say sometimes. Oh, Russ snip. He was going to run for it, and then his blocker didn't hold. Phillip Daniels. And Russ knew as soon as he tried to take off, so... Not much, but a little bit of life here. Pat McAfee, the great Pat McAfee. That man's worth billions and millions of dollars with his deal he just signed with his podcast. Working on Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, Tyreek Hill. My goodness, that was a sorry exhibition right there by Hill. All right, final shot at it here for the Aftershock. 3 INTs for Warren Moon. Quick pass into some heavy traffic to Tyreek Hill. Moon just 11 of 21 so far in this one. We talked about, I mean, that Portland secondary, they're no joke. Moon does get it into the hands of Carmichael. 3rd and inches here. Well, they want you to do everything out of the gun, huh? I'm going to see. Usually these out-of-the-gun handoffs don't work too well in my favor, but we'll see. And didn't work again. I always have to be right under center or it doesn't work. Well, the aftershock going to go for it here. Keep your eye on Trumpy, number 84. They give it to Trumpy, and Trumpy's going to take the first down. We got another unbeaten, the bottom of your screen. Monday Night Football, Shamrocks and Lancers coming up next. And that Lancer squad, we said, wait till you see this roster. They are undefeated, so they're doing something right. Oh, man, Gray off the fingertips. Moon and his receivers have been out of sync. Carmichael with the reception. Terrell Revis bringing him down, so 3rd and 1. Aftershock are moving it, but they are using a lot of time on this drive here. Tipped up. Nice catch by Giles. First and 10 for the Aftershock. Boy, oh boy, who's open right there? Oh, Tyreek Hill had a touchdown, and he couldn't bring it in. It's been that kind of a day for San Diego. Oh, that's frustrating if you're an Aftershock fan. And there's an interception, and it looks like it should be taken back, and it probably will be unless Sayers can catch Williams, and he cannot. 4 interceptions. Arenas Williams with the pick 6. And the Aftershock, we didn't think would happen. The 2-time champ, they're going to take him out. They're going to put Jim Hart in there. 4 interceptions for Warren Moon. He's had a lot of them this season. That was just a case of, I think, for Warren Moon, nobody was open. And the pocket was starting to collapse, so he just took any kind of shot he could. And it ended up being the worst one possible. Let's, in honor of John Madden, let's look at this one. Do the old telestrator here. Who's open? So Warren Moon, let's see. I mean, and again, we can credit this maybe as good as the Chicago Wolverines defense. Who's open, though? Look at this. So that whole side of the field is pretty much, I mean, nobody's open. You can't tell me anyone's open on that play. So pocket is starting to collapse right here. So Moon had to get rid of it or else take a sack. This was his only option right here. So let's see. We have 3 guys all very heavily covered. And the only option, pardon me, ooh, just had 2 good sneezes just then. This was the only option, you see, of everybody that was covered. At least this receiver was out in front. But he kind of just sat back there. That was Devin Funches who just sat back there and watched that pick 6 happen. So what the heck. $34-10. Portland. Oh, you hear the boos. The boo birds are out. Well, we're about to get a QB change. We're going to see Jim Hart. But it is a blowout. And fans are wondering, where's our aftershock from week 1? But You know, maybe it's just Memphis is bad. We saw Memphis at the bottom. Look at that shutout there. Maybe Memphis just isn't a great team, folks. So Jim Hart in the game now. Relieving Warren Moon. First pass completion is good. Have to get to the 2-minute warning here. Barely gets the ball off. And Jim Hart's going to take a sack. Sack made Gino Marchetti. Whew, that's a good sneeze. All right, 3rd and 13 here. Pressure is on. Nicely done. Jim Hart to Carmichael. Arenas Williams chasing down Harold Carmichael. But Jim Hart, that was a great pass under duress. The backup's always the most popular guy on every team, right? Well, there's no getting rid of that one as much as Jim Hart tried. Vaughn Johnson, quarterback sack. 15 tackles for Vaughn Johnson. And it was unblocked, untouched. Another drop pass by Tyreek Hill. He's got the Bronco drop-itis out there. Tyreek's dropped a lot of them in this game, very unlike him. Tipped up, what the heck? Oh my God, what's happening out there? Not good play from San Diego today. That's for sure. They want us to kick a field goal. Are you stupid, man? What's a field goal going to do with 55 seconds left? And another sack. How many sacks is that today? Terrell Rivas got his 2nd sack. But they were hammering the QBs in this game. So there you go. That's going to do it, folks. We got to run out the clock. Portland's going to go to 3-0. And we head to Monday Night Football next. Dominating performance by Portland. Could be the team to beat. I don't know, we gotta look at the schedule. If Portland and London are mixing it up at all, that might be the game right there. There you go, that's gonna do it, folks. 34-10, Lumberjacks take this one. And up next, we head to OKC. The Lancers and the Shamrocks. Gotta get a good picture for the thumbnail there. Not many good ones to pick from. I didn't like any of those. Those were all just Aftershock players. Final look at your numbers across the screen. The 4 takeaways is the big one. 10 yards per play, too. And the numbers. Sayers, only 38 yards. Russell Wilson, 202. He rushed for about 100. All right. Well, we're going to conclude week number 3 of the RXFL. Oh, Lamar Jackson. Yep. Upgrade them all. All right, who you guys got? Wait till you see this Lancers roster, folks. Now you see at the top of your screen what the Aftershocks have been doing the last couple weeks. They got a primetime game, so we might be seeing the Aftershocks again. They got an interesting matchup with the Cougars. Okay, let's see here. The Shamrocks. So the Shamrocks are going to wear the old New York Titan outfits. Oh, they got Portland next week. Look at that. The Lancers 2-0. Shamrocks 1-0. Now I kind of debated because the the Jets, who we're templating the team after, but they are the Shamrocks. I debated doing, because we have all these different helmets. I guess they all say Jets on them. That's the only one that doesn't have anything. So we definitely got to go with this look, because they all say Jets, you know, they're New York. But I debated going with the black unis here, the black and green. But Dublin's already black and green, right? So I thought, why not just why not just go with these, the Titan unis. They're pretty much the same, right? This one's a little thicker. Okay. Guess I could have just done at the top. Yep, okay. So there you go. There's your New York Shamrocks, the gold and navy. And on the other side here, the OKC Lancers. Look at these unis, huh? They don't have any other pants options, too. I don't even remember. I gotta look at I don't even remember the other uniform choices we had. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking at them now. Our choices for the Oklahoma City were the Bison, the Nighthawks, and the Lancers. The Bison were orange and blue. I said, you know, everyone's got orange and blue. So that wasn't really that creative. Although I kind of like the orange. There isn't really, I don't think, a heavy orange team, but you know. But this is orange right there. So our choices for the Lancers. Boy, it looked like Uniform 1 and Uniform 2 for the Lancers are exactly the same. I really don't see any difference between Uniform 1 and Uniform 2. Uniform 3 had the shoulder stripes there. And the Nighthawks, I think, I do like the purple and orange there of the Nighthawks, but I don't like all the gray, and that was the option there. What's the history of the Lancers? Be bold, choose the Lancers as your mascot. Well, it's too late now, or we could always relocate them another time. But yeah, I don't like that gray. So there you go. So those are the unis for the Lancers. So, as we said, interesting roster, and you can already see who the starting quarterback is of the Lancers. Yes, it's Deshaun Watson. We're using a Legends roster, and Deshaun Watson was top of the list of in this Legends category. So yeah, we have Deshaun Watson. We know in real life his off-the-field issues, all that stuff. You know, we don't make light of it, of course, but this is fictional world, this game here. So this is Deshaun Watson leading the squad. Also on this team, running back Le'Veon Bell, who is notorious for his contract disputes and holding out and getting more money and then not doing well and going to other teams. So you got Deshaun Watson, you got Le'Veon Bell. It doesn't stop there. Wide receivers, you got Terrell Owens. Great wide receiver, awesome wide receiver. A lot of people compare him to Antonio Brown, maybe a bit of the word diva sometimes thrown around when talking about Terrell Owens. So you got Deshaun Watson, you got Le'Veon Bell, you got Terrell Owens, and you got Aaron Hernandez. That's right, Aaron Hernandez. We all know, again, off-field issues. We don't make light of, obviously, what happened. Everyone knows what happened, but this is fictional land, and he is a part of this Legends roster that somebody made, and he's a part of this 2-0 Oklahoma City Lancers team. So there you go, Oklahoma City looking to make it back to the championship game. Again, this is the first RXFL season. Drew Pearson, who played many years on the Ann Arbor Annihilators of the 2K8 League, won a championship last season. He's now with the Oklahoma City squad. There you see Le'Veon Bell. There you see Deshaun Watson getting hyped. But Oklahoma City, who fell just short, they went into overtime. They were beaten by the Annihilators. This is Monday Night Football. It's your first time seeing both of these teams. The New York Shamrocks and the Oklahoma City Lancers. Let's do it. On the kick return, it is Cooper. And here comes Deshaun Watson. I debated too, because we named the New England team the New England Nightmare. Do you guys like New England Nightmare or New York Nightmare? I was trying to switch it up because we already had a New York Nightmare. Blitz the League, but I've always liked that name, Nightmare, for a football team. It's a great name. But the New England Nightmare is what we settled on, but as you've seen with the LA Kiss, we can always change teams up when we want to. Speaking of off-the-field issues, another elephant in the room we got to address, Greg Hardy, is on this Shamrocks team. Le'Veon Bell. Look at Le'Veon Bell. He got something out of nothing there. 68 yards last week for Le'Veon. Lancers are 2-0. The New York Shamrocks 1-1. Bell couldn't break one loose that time. Oh my God, and we almost dropped the controller, and we grabbed it and called a timeout. So there you go. We already burned one timeout accidentally. Ed Reed made that tackle for the Shamrocks. 3rd down and 6. Watson. Boy, oh boy, waited all day. And it fell incomplete, so there you go. 3 and out after a promising start for the undefeated Lancers. Could have been the Nighthawks, could have been the Bison. They're the Lancers. I like that OKC logo. There's just something about Oklahoma City that's that OKC is such a famous, initials. Fran Tarkenton took the Vikings to many a Super Bowl. He was the John Elway of his time. A bunch of Super Bowls, never won. Elway eventually won. Elway was the starting quarterback for the Oklahoma City Bandits team when they went to the championship this past season. The give to Forte, and Forte gets tripped up. Marshall and Mecklenburg back there. Here's a look at your New York Shamrocks. Jarvis Landry, Matt Forte, Zach Ertz, Doug Baldwin, a lot of modern day names on the Shamrock squad. And then you got Fran Tarkenton back there. Tarkenton's going to change this thing up a bit. He did. He saw the blitz coming and decided to flip the ball to Ertz. So what a nice play call by Tarkenton. First down of the game will go to Fran Tarkenton there. Matt Forte, good run. What about these colors for the Lancers? What do you call these colors? It's like an orange, a maroon, orange and maroon almost. Almost like mutiny colors, right? With the orange, like creamsicle. 1st and 10 for the Shamrocks. Tarkenton, pass completed to Ertz again. And the Shamrocks are in business.
Let's go!
I really like these unis, the New York Titan uniforms. That's a good look. Pressure coming. Tarkenton got it away, and he completed it. What a drive. What a touchdown. Goodness gracious, the Shamrocks putting 2-0 Oklahoma City on notice, folks. Quick score. Greg Zuerlein, the extra point here for the Shamrocks. We got a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
A roughing the kicker. I guess it'll be assessed on the kickoff here, right? And they're going to squib it. Oh boy. Well, that didn't work out, did it? They kicked off from the 50 and tried to squib it. Didn't work. All right, so another shot at it for the Lancers after they went 3 and out on their opening drive here. Deshaun Watson, Le'Veon Bell, Terrell Owens. What a roster. There's the give to Le'Veon Bell. Another big run by Bell, and for the second time, Ed Reed cuts off a potential big yardage run for Le'Veon Bell, stopping the first down. Still no first downs on the game for the Lancers. They give it to Le'Veon again, and that time Le'Veon ducks under, and I believe we will get the first down. Let's take a look at this Lancers offense. Gross, Hannah, Spencer, Little, Stevenson, T.O., Mixon, Bell, Jackson, Frank Gifford out there. The Gifford's on this team. Yes. Look at that Frank Gifford. Wasn't that Regis Philbin's best friend? 3rd and inches here. First down, Oklahoma City. So there you go. Oklahoma City going the interesting route with this roster here. The off-field issues roster, but you know, 2-0. Deshaun Watson, there's Terrell Owens. Welcome back to Pro Football, T.O. And now a look at your New York Shamrocks. Willie Davis, Aaron Donald, Greg Hardy, Schmidt, Carl Banks. Oh yeah, I love Carl Banks. Terrence Newman, Ed Reed, Rodney Harrison, Cornell Green. Harrison and Ed Reed back there, man. I think we say every roster, we're always like, what a stacked roster. Well, that's the point. It's Legends rosters. Watson. Incomplete, Drew Pearson. In a man-on-man coverage out there with Cornell Green. 3rd and 6 for Oklahoma City. Quick pass by Watson, and Pearson makes up for it that time. The same coverage, but that time Pearson wins out. And Oklahoma City now, they're driving to try to tie this one up with the Shamrocks. Le'Veon Bell cuts inside. Nothing happening there. Joe Schmidt with that tackle. Looking for Gifford. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. I dare say they are in field goal range. They got Morton Anderson as their field goal kicker. And Watson just had to go short to Mixon. And they will indeed settle for a field goal. Terrence Newman in coverage. It's going to be a 47-yarder. For Morton Anderson. And Anderson. No good. Well, an auspicious start here for the 2-0 Lancers. Hand off to Matt Forte, and Matt Forte. Warren Lard bringing Forte down. Nice start to this ball game for the Shamrocks. Doug Baldwin with the reception. Oklahoma City defense. Humphrey, Page, Antwine, Mecklenburg, Thomas, Harvey. What a linebacker core. Green, Larry. I'm calling you, Larry. Oh, almost intercepted by Zach Thomas. That was a close one, folks. It's third. Just rev them up. Oh, Jarvis Landry knocked out of bounds. The Shamrocks are in business, folks. And that's the end of quarter number one, dominated by the Shamrocks of New York City. We go into quarter number two. Shamrocks leading the Lancers 7-0 here. Monday Night Football. Only a couple yards on the carry there. Second and goal for the Shamrocks. And again, held out of the end zone. Boy, goal line stuff is the hardest thing to do in this game, is it not? Alan Page. What's happening? It's a blackout. Oh my God, it's a blackout in Oklahoma City. Okay, the lights are back on. Thank goodness. Third and goal. Tarkenton flushed out, intercepted. Tarkenton forced that one, and pressure was all in his face. Josh Norman with the INT. Stop that drive right where it started. I think he got hit as he threw it, too. That made the throw a little more inaccurate. But Norman with the INT. And the Lancers with a big-time stop. Right there at the goal line. Pump fake. And Le'Veon Bell is stuffed. Aaron Donald. What a monster that guy is. Watson to Frank Gifford. Gifford cuts inside. Joe Schmidt bringing Gifford down. 3rd and 3. Watson out of the gun. Gives it to Le'Veon Bell. Got stuck behind his offensive lineman, but pushed forward and got the first down. Oklahoma City, first down. Look at this big opening by Le'Veon Bell. How about that? Portland 3-0. The Wolverines, Chicago Wolverines with that big defense, 3-0. Looking at some of the records at the bottom of your screen. Already 3 weeks into the RXFL, and I'm starting to see who the big-time teams are early on here. Le'Veon Bell again. He's having a big game. 41 yards on just 10 rushes. Now Bell on the receiving end of things. 6 of 9 for Watson. Nice lengthy drive. Find themselves down at the 33 here. Watson lined up in the gun. Drew Pearson makes the grab over the middle, and Oklahoma City now. They're moving it. Chewing a lot of clock too. Hey, Watson's going to take off. He's got the speed. Outruns Aaron Donald. Finally got tripped up, but a big run by Deshaun Watson. Now we'll see how the Lancers react to a 1st and goal. We know how the Shamrocks ended up. They got an interception. Le'Veon Bell, though, no problem. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. The Lancers want to be another one of those 3-0 teams. Extra point here. Booted right through Morton Anderson. 7-7. Shamrock 2-minute drill time here. Anthony Carter. How do you play it here for the Shamrocks? How do you play this one? They're going to throw it. That's how they're going to play it. Tarkenton. Oh, an underthrow. Intercepted. And it's going to be a pick six. Unbelievable. Pick six. Wilbur Marshall. They immediately tried to throw it. It was an underthrow by Tarkenton. That's 2 INTs. That seems to be the story. Look at that nice juke by Wilbur Marshall. That seems to be the story of the RXFL. The teams that start throwing the interception. We saw Andrew Luck earlier this week have 1 million interceptions. We saw Warren Moon with a bunch of interceptions. Fran Tarkenton with the INTs. It cost you guys some games, some points. 14-7, just like that, for the Lancers. Now, how do the Shamrocks play it? Do you throw it again? For those of you that are wondering, Jared Goff, the backup quarterback for the Shamrocks. Zach Ertz, he's a couple of nice grabs here today. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Tarkenton, not bad. I mean, you take away the 2 INTs. There's your 2-minute warning. I'm coming for you. You hear that? He's coming for you. Mr. Mac, man. Tarkenton. Oh, Ertz. No, incomplete. My goodness. Jarvis Landry makes a great catch. And again, the numbers, they're decent there by Tarkenton. It's just those 2 interceptions. You get rid of those. Looking a lot better. Tarkenton. Another underthrow. Larry with the INT. Yo, Larry. Tarkenton just, he's not getting up under these passes. He had an open man. I mean, you put that one higher. That seems to be an issue with this game. You have the open man, your quarterback underthrows it, huh? Now the Lancers can capitalize here right before the half. Jackson. Action Jackson. Be Keith Jackson. Right now, I mean, Oklahoma City, they started slow. They're making it look easy. These last couple of drives, they've been looking good. How about that catch by Keith Jackson? And a timeout called by the Lancers. Oh my goodness. You tell me OKC doesn't want to be back in the championship game? Absolutely. First year of the RXFL, they are formerly the Oklahoma City Bandits in the All-Pro League. They were one of two teams, along with the Omaha Firebirds, to never make the playoffs. They had an interesting run. They had Troy Aikman as their starting quarterback for a while. Then they went out and got John Elway. Look at this. Touchdown, Terrell Owens. Boom. I should say they had Aikman for a while. Then the St. Louis Rhinos came, an expansion team, and they took Troy Aikman in the expansion draft. Then they went out and got John Elway. The first year with John Elway, they started off 0-5, and then they finished the season on 7 straight wins and just missed the playoffs. So that was an insane run. And then, of course, last year their run, where they did indeed go to the postseason all the way to the championship before losing to the Ann Arbor Annihilators. All right, well, Fran Tarkenton with 20 seconds. What the heck? Did he even try to do anything with it? They're in the shotgun, so they're going to try something. Shamrocks were looking mighty good. And all of a sudden it got away from them, and that's going to be incomplete. High snap. This time they are just going to run it. And it looks like that is how we will end the first half. So Monday Night Football. Shamrock started out looking good. The Lancers, undefeated 2-0. They came storming back. See Patrick's hand right there. Mecklenburg. And Tarkenton. So no Jared Goff just yet. Got a bunch of quarterbacks with Super Bowl experience, but no rings on this Shamrock squad just yet. Okay, Carter knocking off a bunch of defenders, just shuffling right through.
Here we go. 30 base. Check back.
They give to Matt Forte to begin the second half. They got about 2 before Josh Norman made the stop.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Second down. Tarkenton. Oh my goodness, miscommunication. Looking for Zach Ertz. And the pass was made, but Isaac Curtis just stole the ball away from Ertz. That could have been a disaster.
60 out now.
3rd and 4 for New York. Oh boy, that draw play did not work out. That was a disaster of a play. Wilbur Marshall, who's already got the pick 6. And for the Shamrocks to come out of the locker room, boy oh boy, that couldn't have been a worse start. Sam Baker punting it away. And this could potentially be a game sealing drive right here. You go up by 21 late in the 3rd. That might be it, folks. Nowhere Le'Veon Bell that time. Joe Schmidt. See the total yards on your screen right there. T.O. incomplete. Boy, that ball flies, doesn't it? With the flying football.
He's checking.
Pressure coming. Intercepted. Tossed it up for T.O. and one-on-one coverage. T.O. didn't even go for it. Cornell Green with the INTs, though. Both quarterbacks giving the ball away here. I mean, it was one-on-one, and I don't know, T.O. just lost it or what. He didn't even go for it. Easy pickings for Green, so 4 INTs so far in this game. Forte, the give to the outside. Tried to put the stiff arm onto Lair. Yeah, go outside the tackles again, New York. That worked. And they are going to go outside again. Forte jukes his way in. So Forte running outside the tackles here. Some nice runs on the ground. 2nd and 1 for the Shamrocks. That's also a little tribute, I guess, to Blitz the League. Since we didn't go with New York Nightmare. You know, Shamrocks were the original team name. Third and short, and they will indeed pick up the first down. I'm looking it up. There's a soccer team, the New York Shamrocks, the Rocks. So there you go. This wouldn't be the first New York Shamrocks, just like we discovered our Flicker Tails from our XHL, which we haven't done in a while because I don't think people like the XHL. It was one of the lowest YouTube and streamed viewed things. Oh my god, that was not supposed to be a running play, but there you go. But maybe people just, if I make all the teams off camera and just do the season, maybe people would be more interested. I'm trying to find my motivation to play the hockey game again because I always get a little frustrated when I play it. But who knows? Maybe this weekend. We'll see. Tarkenton. Zach Ertz. So New York not going away. Think about how big that interception was in the end zone. This would have been the game-tying drive if that didn't happen. Wide open is Olsen, and Greg Olsen gets the touchdown. So it's back to a one-score game for the Shamrocks and the Lancers here. Extra point. It's good. Feels weird there's going to be no Monday night game tonight. After I was just complaining. I'm still mad my Cardinals got stuck on Monday night. Bucks and the Hornets are tipping off, huh? All right, Oklahoma City. Got to have this drive. Shamrock's building a little momentum now. Getting back into this one. Completed pass, but not much there for Keith Jackson. In fact, he didn't get any yards on that one. Watson heaves it up to T.O. and it's incomplete. T.O.'s only been held to that one catch so far. Cornell Green on the defense there. So the Shamrock defense closing in here on the Lancers. Catch by Frank Gifford. One for the Giffer. And Le'Veon Bell. Pressure was on and just got it away to Keith Jackson. Third down and 2 for the Lancers. Le'Veon Bell hasn't had many big runs since early on in this ball game. We are quickly approaching quarter number 4, folks. I will definitely look to up the quarters. I think I like simulation. We're going to keep with simulation. Unless anyone really wants arcade, they can let me know in the comments and we'll switch back. Boy, oh boy, that was a... Oh my God, and that's going to be intercepted. It was a dangerous throw, but that was a case of an in and out of the hands. I do hate all the freaking drop passes that comes with the simulation, but the interception is going to go by Rodney Harrison. And the Shamrocks, they have a chance to tie this one up here. Tarkenton completes to Ertz. Did he drop it? Oh my God, this is really frustrating. All the drop passes. It doesn't happen that much in real life. These are legends. These are like all players rated in their 90s and they're dropping passes. Tarkenton does find Matt Forte. First down, Shamrocks. 30 yards for Forte. Tarkenton from the gun. Draw play to Forte. Yo, Larry's been everywhere today. He's had a couple of nice tackles. Certain guys, you're always calling their names all the time. Larry's got one for us here today. 2nd and 2. Give to Forte. Forte able to shut off that tackle for a loss by Wilbur Marshall. Oh, they're going to rule him short. 3rd and inches. So now they bring in Okoye. And Okoye gets the first down. Shamrocks knocking on the door, folks. We've seen overtime before. In fact, we've seen an overtime at least once in every week. Week 1 was London and London. Week 2. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's knocked away. Week 2 was London and Philly. Second and 10 for the Shamrocks. Tarkenton. Ertz, another drop pass. And he gets hurt. Ertz is down. How do we stop all these drop passes, guys? I mean, literally, this is a roster of 90 overall receivers that can't hang on to passes. Tarkenton is sacked. Zach Thomas. Well, 4th and 19. They ain't making no 50-yarder. The Shamrocks are going to go for it here. This might just be a heave-it-up situation. Tarkenton, incomplete. Looking for Doug Baldwin. It was deflected. I don't know who got the deflection. An abdominal tear. That's going to put him out for some weeks. So Greg Olson will step in. Not a bad backup. But the Lancers, so that's twice the Shamrocks have gotten within scoring on OKC, and they could not get the ball into the end zone. That's been their Achilles heel so far in this football game. Lancers are knocking on 3-0's door. They could join the elites. The Chicago Wolverines, possibly the Houston Voyagers you see down there. Oh boy, another drop pass. How much fun? How fun? All these drop passes. What the heck? Keith Jackson makes that nice catch. We've seen a total of 5 INTs. A good amount of them, though, were based off of more so Deshaun Watson's or wide receivers they couldn't catch. Oh, look at Watson! Deshaun Watson. How about that play by Watson? Lancers going for the sword. Put the sword in. One more touchdown and call it a day if you're OKC. Le'Veon Bell. He ran into a brick wall. Rodney Harrison. 2nd and 8. Watson will take off. It's a fumble, but it's scooped up by Aaron Hernandez. And it's a touchdown. Again, it's... I didn't pick these players there. This was the roster I downloaded, but, I mean, obviously you got a lot of players with off-the-field issues that we don't make light of, but you got Watson, you got Hernandez. I don't know if he was not on the ground before the ball came out or what, but no review. So Aaron Hernandez will get credit with the touchdown there. And the Lancers looking like, as we said, they're going to join the ranks of the 3-0s. I think we only have 2 3-0s right now. We got a couple other undefeateds, but we know for sure 3-0 Chicago Wolverines, Portland Lumberjacks are sitting in the 3-0 party. Tarkenton out to Forte. Forte gets driven out of bounds. There'll be a lot of passing the ball here from Tarkenton late. Trying to do anything to will his Shamrocks on. Incomplete. Jarvis Landry. There's Lair back there again. 3rd and 5. Tarkenton completes it to Doug Baldwin. Did he have enough for the first down? Yes, they will give him the first down. Patrick Surtain out there. Oh my God, that one was, oh, come on. That one's a bit of another underthrow, I should say, by Tarkenton. Oh my God, incomplete. Wilbur Marshall's looking for another INT. Tarkenton, I don't know, he's been hit or miss. He's had some nice plays, but he's had some not so nice plays, right? There's your 2-minute warning. I think looking at the scores now, the first time we played with simulation, I wasn't sure. We had the 10-0 game. I think if we just add 9 minutes to it, we add 1 more minute, I think that might be the sweet spot. Tarkenton to Baldwin, and Baldwin is just short of the end zone. Patrick Surtain. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Surtain. They go hurry up here. Tarkenton flushed out and throws it out of the back of the end zone. Oh my goodness, Pat Surtain. Oh, and the Shamrocks. Why is it so hard to score with the goal line offense? It's like impossible. And finally the Shamrocks. I was worried they're going to go again and not score. They're into the end zone. And so now we got to try to do the one thing I don't think I've ever done on Madden 20. And that's successfully kick an onside kick. We'll see if today is the day. But it hadn't happened yet. Let's see what happens. All right. Onside kick. Give us the onside pass. AAF style. I don't even know the proper way to do it. I've tried like every different method. It's always the same result with these onside kicks. I ought to just spike the ball 4 times and just let them have like, you know, do the onside pass. If you're the Lancers, though, you can either, you know, try to burn the timeouts. Or, I mean, try to take a couple shots, but you would think you'd give the ball back. How much time would they have? Less than a minute. One more run, so they would have, yeah, they'd have about a little under a minute. It's conservative, but I'd say you just run the ball again. Sorry, my buddy just sent me some video from the National Championship. Andrew Luck is there. And now we will wind some time down, and the Lancers will punt this one away. People are saying Andrew Luck looks 50. Well, he's on the Memphis Egyptians. They're 0-3. Oh. Andrea's going to field it, so no timeouts, 25 seconds for the New York Shamrocks. Can they manage a miracle? We're going to find out, folks. Well, that's not a good start. That's not a good start at all. This is going to do it. Boy, oh boy. And Tarkenton heaves it up. Landry cannot make the catch. Ooh, that was a disaster. And that's going to do it. The Lancers, Oklahoma City. We hyped up their roster. Folks, they're going to go to 3-0. Join the 3-0 club, the Chicago Wolverines, the Portland Lumberjacks. Passing went the way of the Shamrocks, but the Lancers more well-rounded. So we're going to sim through the rest of week number 3. We'll check out some scores, and like we said, as an added bonus, we're going to stream one more game for you, so we're not done yet. We're going to pick one week 4 game, and we're going to stream a bonus week game for it. Computer versus computer. Right here for you guys. Right here for you deeds. I can't steal that from 616, man. It's terrible. All right. So now, let's advance to week number 4. And we'll get a look at the standings. We'll do some stat checking. We'll take a little peek at what our schedule will be like next week. Okay. The schedule, the league schedule. So here are your scores from week 3. Of course, we saw this one in simulation. Mexico City beat Orlando. We saw this one in simulation. The comeback for the Cougars. How about the Vikings putting a beat down on the Tennessee Oilers? Tennessee falling to 0-3. Columbus, they get the win over the Marshals. A close game, 31-28. We saw this game. We played it. London and Philly. Toronto, they had a really bad start to the year. They've bounced back. They're 2-1 now, taking down the New England Nightmare. The Brooklyn Beats ending the undefeated season of the Voyagers, 24-17. The LA Kiss, Terry Bradshaw, they take down the Pittsburgh Sting. The Sting fall to 0-3. The San Francisco Demons, a high-scoring game with the Las Vegas Cardinals, 34-28. The Dirty Birds take down Brett Favre and the Desperados, 31-13. How about this? We had a lot of high-scoring games. My goodness. The Tampa Bay Mutiny defeating the Salt Lake City Elks. I think the Mutiny might be 3-0. Dublin, no longer undefeated. The Redwoods take down the Celtic Tigers. We know this result. Portland taking down the Aftershocks. Austin knocking off Peyton Manning and the London Bulldogs. So there you go. The Austin Armadillos will go to 3-0, while London, a lot of people's early favorites to take the league championship, falls. On Monday night, we just played this game. The Lancers got your win. And the Thursday night game, the Memphis Egyptians shutout by the Chicago Wolverines. So quick look at week 4. Let's see which game we're going to play for you guys. For sure, we're going to do the Thursday night and the Monday night game. So our first look at the Austin Armadillos, undefeated, and the Houston Voyagers. The Voyagers 2-1. We almost had a battle of the undefeateds there. The Voyagers could have won out. And then we are going to see the Dallas Desperados playing for the first time since week 1. They're going to be going up against the Brooklyn Beats. So we're going to see three teams you're going to be seeing for the very first time. Let's see what other interesting games. This week, I'm not going to pick a game just yet. You guys are going to have to wait for that. But we're going to take a look. Is there any game that kind of jumps out at you that you guys would like to see? As far as the 4 o'clock games, not too many big ones. We can see the Shamrocks and the Lumberjacks. We can see the Lumberjacks are indeed for real. We can see the Elks and the Lancers. We haven't seen the Dirty Birds or the Redwoods. We can do them. Let's see here. Any games jump out? This potential Wolverines game, I'd be interested in maybe seeing the Wolverines again. The Wizards and the Kiss. The Aviators and the Bulldogs could be interesting, too. The Aviators, I think, have won 2 in a row since their early defeat. That would be Joe Montana and Peyton Manning right there. So we'll take a quick look at the stat book. Let me grab a picture real quick, too, for the thumbnail before I forget, because that would be terribly embarrassing. That was not week 2, but we want... Did it not save any of the pictures? Okay, fantastic. I'm going to have to do like I did last time and just take a picture from one of the in-game models, since the Madden screenshots... Well, there's the... Let me just switch to the Aftershock. Maybe then I'll get my pictures. Because I see all the pictures back there, so obviously it did save. Gallery and... Week... Nope, didn't save. Fantastic. Well, that's Madden for you. All right, so we'll take a quick look at the standings. Let's go division by division. We haven't done that yet. You can see the undefeateds right here. The Lancers, the Wolverines, the Mutiny, the Armadillos, and the Lumberjacks. We've seen every one of these teams play except for the Armadillos you're going to get to see play this week. So the AFC North, the Brooklyn Beats leading the way, 2-1 over the 2 London squads and Pittsburgh. We got the AFC South, Austin at 2-0 and Houston at 2-1. Tennessee and North Florida down looking for their first win. Someone's eventually going to get one, because Tennessee and North Florida is going to have to play each other soon enough. So there you go in that one. In the AFC East, the Toronto Huskies, 2-1. Dublin, the Celtic Tigers, also 2-1. The Shamrocks, so they're not in the same division as the... Or no, that wasn't even the game I was thinking. Never mind. The Shamrocks, 1-2. And the New England Nightmare, all the way at the bottom at 0-3. They got to get that going in the East there. We have in the West... Oklahoma City 3-0, the LA Kiss 2-1, Salt Lake City Elks, and the Sacramento Redwoods both coming in at 1-2. The NFC side of things, Chicago Wolverines 3-0, Mexico City, the Golden Eagles at 2-1, and the St. Louis Vikings at 2-1. So one of the stronger divisions here. The other Chicago team, the Chicago Cougars, down at 1-2, but they got their first win last week. In the South, Tampa Bay Mutiny 3-0. The Atlanta Dirty Birds 2-1. The Orlando Wizards 1-2, and Memphis 0-3. In the East, the Dallas Desperados, the Columbus Aviators, and the Philadelphia Benjamins all at 2-1, and the San Antonio Marshals at 0-3. My goodness, the San Antonio Dragons of the All-Pro League made 2 league championships, but the Marshals here starting off 0-3. So not too good right there. And in the West, Portland, probably the class of the league, maybe, who knows, at 3-0. You got San Francisco at 1-2, the San Diego Aftershock at 1-2, and Las Vegas also at 1-2. So let's do a quick stat check here. See who's kind of leading the way with all the different categories here. We want to go for the whole league, the whole RXFL league here. And let's look for passing. So John Elway leading the way at passing. I mean, it's going to be hard. He had that 600-yard game week 1. 7 touchdowns, 7 picks, though. Right behind is Peyton Manning at 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns, 5 picks. Andrew Luck, he's got 1,000 to his name. He's one of only 3 for 1,000, but he's got those 13 picks. Aaron Rodgers on Las Vegas, he's got 957, 7 touchdowns. How about Terry Bradshaw, 933, only 2 interceptions. Steve Young, he's got 10 touchdowns, just 1 interception. Dan Marino has yet to throw an interception. You got Warren Moon with 8 picks. Joe Montana, 9 touchdowns, 1 interception. Tom Brady of the Dirty Birds. I'm thinking of going in. I need to edit Tom Brady and not make him a 20-year vet, because I don't want guys like Aaron Rodgers and like, I want him to be like 7 years like Peyton Manning. So I need to, I think I can go in and edit their years. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you can't do it. Michael Vick, we're going to see the Armadillos undefeated next week. They got 8 touchdowns there. Tarkenton, we just saw him. Roger Staubach. Bobby Lane. Dandy Don right there. No interceptions. 7 touchdowns. RG3. 7 touchdowns. Luckman. Jim Kelly slinging Sammy. No INTs either. There's Watson. Joe Theismann. Otto Graham. Pat Mahomes. So there's just a quick look at some of your leaders. Rushing-wise, it's Gale Sayers after he had his big week 1 performance, but boy, oh boy, you look at the last couple of weeks. Can you go? I guess you can't go by game, but yeah, it's not been good since week 1 for Gale Sayers. LT of the Benjamins, 330. Emmitt Smith, 314. TD, 295. Then you got Jim Brown of the Kiss. Walter Payton, part of the Celtic Tigers. Zeke of the New England Nightmare. O.J. Simpson on the Dirty Birds, 256. That's right. Earl Campbell, Chuck Muncie, Barry Sanders, Brandon Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, Chuck Foreman, Corey Dillon, Le'Veon Bell, Christian McCaffrey. And your top receivers here, Travis Kelce leading the way. He's a tight end, but he's got 371. Then you got Julio, Dante Lavelli, Herman Moore, Jimmy Giles, Victor Cruz, and the rest. And how about defensive? Who's got the most INTs in the league so far? It is Jim David and Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas had all of them off of Andrew Luck. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to simulate. We're going to pick one game in week 4. And you know what? We might just close our eyes. Does this go through all the teams? It does. So we're going to close our eyes and we're going to let go of the controller. Wherever it lands on, unless it's the Monday night or the Sunday night game, we're going to simulate one game, computer versus computer, no commentary for you guys. And then we're going to catch you guys next time. And stop. The Beats. I think that was one of our primetime games, right? Yes, it was. So we can't do the Brooklyn Beats, so we're going to do this again. Stampede, go you Dallas Cowboys, go. Oh, Portland, okay. Let's take a look at Portland again. They're going to take on the Shamrocks. So we just got done seeing both of these teams. And I think this is good. We can see, we'll let the computer handle this one. And now, actually, I can go in and change the, since it's a new week and we haven't played any games, I believe I can go and change the settings and make the quarters. What the heck? So I obviously changed them before. Why can I not change? Obviously, I changed the quarters before. Why am I no longer able to do this? I'm so confused. Well, off to Google. Madden. Change. In franchise. Right? You guys saw me change the quarter length before. So why is this not an option now? Do I have to be like a completely... It doesn't make any sense because I obviously did it before. Because I changed the... Not only did I change the quarters, but I changed it from arcade mode. Well, now I'm super confused. And none of my searches are coming up with anything. Well, none of my searches are coming up with anything. Does anybody know in the chat that's watching, how do I change the quarter length? Now I don't even remember what stream I did. I obviously changed it before. Did I have to do it like in, like not season mode? Let's find out. Let's find out. Nope, not KO, not Superstar KO. Okay, get that crap off the screen. Nope, that's obviously not the case. What the heck? Fellas, I'm so confused. Because obviously I changed... Nope. Obviously, I changed the quarter length once, because if you go back to my week 1, it was not this quarter length. Well, folks, we're going to get to simulation eventually. Oh, now I can change the quarter length all of a sudden? What the heck? This is the same... Yeah, week 4. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with it. You guys saw where everything was blanked out, and then now I can change the quarter length. Competitive rewards user plays fewer random events. Should we try competitive? That's the only thing we haven't tried. Let's try competitive. Let's see. We've tried arcade. We didn't really like the lack of tackling. Simulation's okay, but I hate that everyone drops the passes left and right. So we're going to do competitive. We're going to try that. We'll leave it on all pro. No trade debt. They can trade whenever they want. And we want an extra minute here. And let's even bump the play clock run down to 25. So we'll get an extra 5 seconds on the play clock, and we'll put it at 9 minutes, right? And we want the computer to just do everything. Okay. Okay, I don't know why all that was grayed out before. Maybe I have to be the Chicago Wolverine. Oh, commissioner. I guess I have to be the... I guess the commissioner is the Bears. Picker? Okay, whichever. So I guess that's why. That's why. I don't know. I don't know why they make it difficult. It's your franchise. They should just let you do whatever the heck you want, if you ask me. But, alright, simulation time. Shamrocks, Lumberjacks, 3-0, 1-2. We'll see how this one turns out. It's computer versus computer simulation. We can put them in the all brown. Look at that, huh? The all brown? Nah. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that there. Okay. And then, of course, for the Shamrocks here. There you go. And then we will simulate this. So thank you guys for tuning in. Keep watching. Keep enjoying. We're going to do a computer versus computer simulation. Week 4 bonus coming your way. Let's see if the Lumberjacks can go to 3-0 against the Shamrocks. We just saw both these teams play. Now they're going to play each other. So computer versus computer sim. And we'll catch you guys after the stream and next time. Thanks for joining in.
Choose the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 43. Five. Nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Look at me. You ready? 52 is the mic. Check 52 is the mic. Hey, D-Lock, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check. Let's go. Ready. 52, Mike, 52. Let's go one more. Back. Arizona. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Ready? Go. 8-3. Single. 2. Who's the team? 53, Mike. And what's that? And what's the ball? Good break up, baby. All day. Keep breaking the ball, son. 4 down. Nice. Who's the team?
That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go, baby. What? 380. 53 is the mic. Hey, pick your game up. What? 280. 56, right there, 56. Ain't no such thing as a... Watch out. Here we go. 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 90 Wolf. Undercut. 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 Big dribble. Big dribble. And logo. Riplet. 6 guys. Run. Down. 30 base. Right there. Damn, baby. Get it. Come.
Here we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They don't want it, fellas. Keep playing hard, fellas. All day. Let's get it. You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here. Check 56. Ricky. That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
It's 4th down.
All day, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Now. Let it. 60 on.
Hey, 4 down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. After 26 yards. Lining up for the point after. The kick is good. That ties the game. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Let's go, fellas.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7-7.
What? 190. Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. What? We got this. Check 53's Mike. We ain't giving up nothing today. Good time. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me. Booker T. Max 56. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Right. Baby, get him, boys. Get him, boys.
It's now third and 15.
Booker T. 53, Mike. Bound to lose one. Right. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
But it's fourth down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Gator. Right here, right here. Hey, Mike. Ready. 70, Indy.
Sit right there, 56. Rabbit.
Right. Grenade!
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Brings up second
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
and
You play to win. Let's go.
Grenade!
And got Mike, number 53. Mike 53. Here we go.
Russell Wilson.
Hey, that's all day, baby. Your shot. Hey, take your shot back to home. Shot back to home. 50. Check 53.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you won't get this?
Let's go.
Line 90.
Yeah, Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. That's where you belong.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
That's over.
Set. 18. Gator.
56. Time to go. Night.
To go.
That's it.
Set. Ready? 50. Plant.
Check that. One like 52 right here. Got one.
Hit it.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Come on. Set. 15. Lonnie. 15 line.
Here we go, here.
Ready? Booker T.
Number 30 on the carry.
Watch 30. Single receiver. Hey, you're right. Single receiver. Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. What? Booker T. 58 for Mike. Let's go, T. Let's do that. Tempo. Let's go.
Wilson's pass.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that guy. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep. Kick grab. Let him know. Go now. 10-2 soft. 56. Watch the curve. Shoot. Go. 60 Pittsburgh. Secret. Here we go. 8 read. Hey. 4 down. Set up. Let's go. 90 Wolf. I know you feel that. 56. Mike, 56. Get it. Go. 280.
Check pass, check pass. Let's stop! Let's stop!
What? 280.
58's the mic. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Gun tight.
All day, baby, all day.
What? Booster team.
Mike 58 right there. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
What? What? Booster team.
56. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming.
What?
Come on.
What? Booster team.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
What?
We got four. Let's go.
What? 380.
Mike 56. Check, 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 check.
385. 385.
Yeah.
What? 380.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of
Bring it out,
11
bring it out.
brings up
Check
second
What?
Wilson's pass.
What? 280.
58's Mike. Check, 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 check.
What?
Let's go. Let's do it.
What? 190.
58's the mic. Got you. I got you, son.
What?
Tight up, tight up, tight up. Sam, baby, Sam. E, E, E.
It's a loss of 2. Second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
What? 280.
53, Mike, Mike. Coming.
280.
Russell Wilson sacked.
Boom. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
A 7-yard
50. 280. Right there. 56. Watch the pass. 280. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
It's fourth down.
On the double. I'm coming. Jack. Now. Let's go. Come on. Go to the ball. We got to run out. Down. And Lobo.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Set. 30 base. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Fire. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Ready? 60 outlaw. Check 56. Don't get nervous. Boom! 60 on. Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Let's go. Oh, yeah! Ready! 18 Gator. 52's the mark. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Let's go, baby.
Complete to number 89. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
On the ready.
52. I'm coming after you.
Ready?
That's it.
70, Indy.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Shoot.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back
Easy one. It's easy one. It's coming again. Set, ready? 18 Gator.
Heavy on the edges.
Big grip. 53 to Mike.
You're trapped. You're trapped.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's a party now. What? Go left, go left. He's coming, go left.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Single.
Wilson's pass forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up third down and 10. Wilson's pass complete to number 87. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
side. Yo, faster. Let's go, let's go.
Complete to number 21. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Jets.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. It was pretty quiet, team. It was pretty quiet. Go. 8 read. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, go. What? 280.
56, right there, 56.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
What?
Let's go, buddy.
What? 280.
Silver. Rush in.
Rush it. What? 215.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
Good
and
side.
8 at the 44-yard line. Number 30 on the carry.
What? 215.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
Single.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
What?
We got this.
What? 315.
Get the ball.
What?
Come on, fellas.
What? 380.
Check 53. Let's go. Kill.
What? 380.
Get ready. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Side.
Right there. All day, baby.
What? 280.
Check 50. Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot. They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. All right. Let's get it. That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit. Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Check 56.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Hurry.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Ready? On the ball. Shoot.
Let's go.
Set. And logo.
Check that one, Mike 52 right here.
Okay, double up.
Keep grip. Jet to the ball. And up. Ready up.
Everyone got four down.
Get it. Go. Hey, let's go. Now.
Good job, fellas.
On the set.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let's go.